Good afternoon, everybody. We're out in the golf course, 13th hole of our renovated South Golf Course. We're getting ready to open next week and very excited about it. I want to introduce Billy Huskins, our superintendent, just to talk about the turf conditions and what we can expect next week as we open the golf course.
Hi everyone, I'm super excited for y'all to play the new golf course. It's a lot of hard work this past summer. We've got firm and fast conditions in the fairways and greens. Some fairways are still growing in a little bit, so there might be a couple little thin spots with some green sand on them. There are going to be a couple spots with a little bit of sod in the fairways. Greens are going to be very smooth, pure. Look forward to you playing the golf course and can't wait to hear your response.
The renovation is absolutely fantastic. We can't wait for you all to see it next week. Just a few things we need some cooperation from the golfers, please, is that the turf is still in its infancy, so we want to make sure that we stay on the cart paths around the tees and greens whenever possible. There are not continuous cart paths on the golf course, so you'll see signage as we approach the greens about 25, 30 yards from the greens to keep the carts on the path whenever possible, just for the overall turf conditions going forward. And keep in mind, when we do open the golf course next week, we will be playing lift, clean, in place as the course is still in its growing phase. So there will be many areas that are thin in some spots, as well as many newly sodded areas. So any conditions like that, we'll play lift, clean, in place throughout the entire golf course with the exception of the penalty areas. As part of the South Course renovation, we did a lot of drainage work on the golf course, so you'll see much more contouring to the fairways, resulting in the water moving off. So the water has to run to a drain, which we now have on the property. So you'll see the ball came to rest on one of these drains. So we get free relief under Rule 16-1. So free relief, take your stance away from the obstruction. You put one tee in the ground here, your distance, one club length away, another tee in the ground, and we can take our free relief between the two tee boxes with no penalty. We're on the golf course. We all have new Bimini fairways. You see a big fresh divot here. So first, just step on the ground a little bit, flatten it out, put a nice big heavy scoop of sand on it. Do not leave the mound of sand like that. Just simply take your foot and brush over it so it's nice and level and fills the divot evenly. So as it fills in, we'll have good playing conditions until the grass covers in over the top. Just to go through the right way and the wrong way to fix a ball mark on the green. Typically, you see a lot of people that'll take their tee or divot tool, they'll stick it into the ground and lift upward. What this does is tear the root structure quite a bit. So what we want to do is simply take your tee or ball tool, put it into the ground, push forward from 2 or 3 directions, and simply just tap down on the top with your putter to get it level. So please don't lift the surface, as that tends to rip the root structure.
Thank you for watching this video. We appreciate your time and we look forward to you enjoying the golf course.